Welcome to another podcast. This is a family podcast where we discuss everyday family issues. Please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
Christmas is the day that holds all time together. That's a quote by Alexander Smith.
Why we love Christmas? Christmas falls on the 25th of every December. It's been a secular family holiday since the early 20th century, and both the Christian and non-Christians observe it. It's a day that many people celebrate all over the globe. Traditionally, Christmas is a time Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus. Some might say that it's a celebration of life.
Yeah, it's a celebration of life. Mostly Christians, they celebrate Christmas. But like you said, it's been celebrated all over the globe. That 25th of December is a day, to some, is a special day. Okay, someone might ask, where is the origin of the day 25th December as the date Jesus was born?
Yeah, according to the Bible, in the New Testament, there was no precise date to show that Jesus was born on the 25th of December. But that date was first identified in 221 during the Roman Empire by Sextus Julius Africanus, and later it became accepted universally as the date Jesus was born.
I know that we all like our history. To me, it doesn't matter who started it or who established. All that matters to me is that Christmas is most Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most. That's a quote according to Ruth Carter Stapleton.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, it is.
You know, you mentioned earlier that Christmas is a secular family holiday and is celebrated all around the globe. What's amazing about it is that the celebration differs geographically. You know what I mean by geographically? Around the world, different areas, Africa, Asia, all those areas, the way they celebrate Christmas differs. For example, in some parts of the world, they will have a white Christmas. You know what that means as well, Okay, so because of the snow,
yeah, it's all white everywhere.
Everywhere, so they call it white Christmas. And while in some other parts of the world, they've never seen snow in their life before. Okay, but you have forgotten to mention the practice of giving gift to family members.
Oh yeah. I think that the giving of gifts was copied from the Bible. And when the wise men that came from the east visited the family of Jesus and gave them gifts, so many people exchanged gifts as a sign of love to one another as God gave his son to mankind. And so I want us to focus on the exchange of gifts. Do you know that there are some families that the only time their children will have any new clothes, new shoes, or any new things are on Christmas Day? And to some, it's the only time they will have a feast. So to those kids, Christmas is really special.
Yes. You said some families. Okay. It's still happening today. There are some families that the only time they will have new clothes is on Christmas Day. Some of them is a special cloth. Sometimes, I remember when we were growing up, we have sometimes like, you see some families on Christmas Day, they have this special cloth. They call it Christmas cloth. You understand? Their parents be saving money throughout the year just to prepare that clothes. Sometimes they wear safari. Safari is, we call it like, is a suit. The short suit, they call the hands smaller. Safari. Some of them, they wear like traditional African attire. Some families see it just because of Christmas. That's the best special day for those kids. Yeah. You understand? That's the best day, and that's the only day they will wear. You see them wearing the new clothes, new shoes, because the parents save those money throughout the year just to buy those clothes for them to put on. You understand? And some of them, even in the morning before, because most times you see Christmas Day, a lot of people, they go to church. So in the morning, before they go to church, maybe their parents have prepare like you said, that's the only time they have a feast. Prepare this food. Sometimes, chicken, rice, turkey, or whatever. They prepare that.
Yeah.
And those children will not eat in the morning. They will not have breakfast. Then they have to go to church. Because of that food, the parents already save all the money just to prepare that food. So there's no food for them to eat in the morning. No breakfast. They have to go to church. In the church, all they are thinking about is what? That food. That's the feast they were looking for. So finishing, they're coming back.
Then they'll eat.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a special day for them. Do you understand? So that's the only time, and because of that, you see them they never forget Christmas. They're looking forward to the next what?
The next day, Christmas, yeah.
Because that's next Christmas is when they're gonna have again new clothes,
new stuff, and
new food. Do you understand what I mean? So that's where it is.
And nowadays, it's not rare that you see people act like this, but in the Western world, you don't see this as much.
No, because in the Western world, the way they celebrate, like you said, it's geographically. It's different in other places. Yeah. The way they celebrate their Christmas is different. You understand? They will prepare, they buy turkey, prepare their feast and all that, because though it's the time they see their family members.
Yeah, they see them a lot.
They gather together, they have time together to celebrate.
So Christmas is something that geographically is seen differently, but although it is seen the same because family.
That's like what he said. We're focusing on the gift. That's the gift. That's what they have put on that gift. The gift of life, the gift of family. They see each other. They exchange gift. Sometimes after the dinner or after the feast, then they start asking each other, "How was your day? How was work?" Maybe that's the only time they see each other for the year. You understand? Like some part of Africa, some places in Africa, you see that a lot of people, they buying tickets. They're saving money throughout the year to buy a flight ticket just to go home and see what their family members. Yeah. Do you understand? Some of them, they buy cars, they buy a lot of things just as well to go there to oppress others, to show others that yes, I made it. I got money. Do you understand what I mean? Those are the things. That's Christmas for you. Just within that 1 week, or only on that 25th, because the 25th is Christmas, and 26th, Boxing Day, it has a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It carries a lot of
excitement.
A lot of things are coming in, and that's the only time that the whole world, they acknowledged that day. Like we said here, what we're trying to say here is that so much as you are celebrating your Christmas, you're celebrating whatever you achieve throughout the year. Some people, like I said, they're going to buy new cars. Some, they're celebrating a new house. Some, they're celebrating
maybe a newborn child.
Anything they celebrate. It's Christmas. Do you understand? All of those things. Some, you see that they're saving money to host one of the best parties in the world during Christmas. Do you understand what I mean? All of this is Christmas vibe. It's Christmas spirit. It's going around. But the most important thing that people have to understand is that you need to take a minute, check your loved ones, check your neighbors, check your family members.
I wish them a happy Christmas. Yeah.
Knock, the house over there. Just knock at the door and just check on them. Are you guys okay? You never know what you can find. Maybe they're not celebrating Christmas because they don't have the money to do that. There's no food. Like you said, there's no feast. They don't have it. You might be there for Christmas. Do you understand what I mean? There are some people out there, just knock, come on, can you come around and celebrate with us Christmas? Do you understand what I mean? Like you said, we're focusing on the gift.
Yeah.
Gift of life. That's the gift of Christmas. Understand? So when you knock at the door, ask, how's your day been? How's your Christmas been? If they're not celebrating Christmas, invite them over. Let them celebrate Christmas with you. Understand?
Yeah, the gift of love. That's why we love Christmas.
That's why we love Christmas. And that is Christmas.
Yeah.
The gift of love. Yeah.
Thank you guys for staying with us throughout the year, and we pray that God will send someone in your way for the gift of love. Thank you.
Thank you. And don't forget that family is everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.